Today in Minecraft Hardcore, I am going to be building 5 farms. An iron farm with an auto crafter, a creeper farm, an enderman farm, a sugarcane farm, and a hoglin farm. So before we start building the farms, first of all, I want to fly over to this Plains village. So basically on episode 2, I left a load of stuff in this chest here, so I'm here to pick it up. Interesting, we got a decent amount of items here. Most of it I don't really care about, but I will take the name tags, the torches, the cauldrons, the fletching tables, the flint and steel, and then wood and the scoops. And why not the apples and the potatoes. And now let's fly home. So the first farm I want to build is an iron farm. So let's start gathering resources. So first of all, we're going to need 40 building blocks, 26 buttons, 9 signs, 3 villager workstation blocks, it can be any of them, 3 slabs, a boat, a chest, a hopper. Finally, I must grab another bucket of water and a bucket of lava. And this is pretty much everything I'm going to need for the farm. I'm going to quickly grab some white dye so I can dye this shulker box white. Perfect. Now the next step is to head to a village, which is going to be this village. So off camera, I actually found this village in between one of the episodes, and this is going to be perfect because we're going to need some villagers. Quickly, I want to loot this blacksmith. Wow, okay, we got some more iron, that's pretty cool. Some more obsidian, which is also cool. By the way, the tutorial I am following for this farm is from a YouTuber called Voltox or something like that. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. So the next step is to remove every bed out of this village. That is a lot of potatoes. And this is the final bed. Now I must kill all the iron golems. Hello, Mr. Iron Golem. I must kill you. No hard feelings. It is the way of life, I guess. And finally, there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to see that, Mr. Villager. It had to be done. Now it's time to find a nice piece of land, and I think I want to build it around here. So let's place down the shulker box and the ender chest. I'm going to quickly remove all this grass by using water like this. Now I'm going to dig a 5x5 hole, and it needs to be 2 blocks deep. And perfect. Now I must build a 5x7 sort of box. There we go. And now I need to make another layer like this. Oh my goodness, Mr. Pig, what are you doing up here? Now I must place 3 workstations like this. And then 3 buttons like... Oh, okay, interesting. You can't put buttons on top of cauldrons. That's interesting. Alright, I think I need to find 3 more workstation blocks. I think just like the tutorial, I'm going to... Wow, I'm rusty. As I was saying, I think just like the tutorial, I'm just going to make some barrels. So let's make 3 barrels, have some food, and place them down. And also 3 buttons. And now I must place down 3 beds. Now I'm going to place 3 slabs like this. And now I'm going to cover this entire top section with buttons. So everything is spawn proof. And now here comes the fun part. We have to get 3 villagers. Alright, yep. And here we go. And he's in. Alright, so it's time to fire you. And now you are going to become a fisherman. So I place down this here. Yep, he's going to start following. And that is 2. And finally, 3. Here we go. We have all 3 villagers. Let's make sure we remove this block. Now I must do something like this. God, this shovel is fast. Here we go. And now I need to do something similar on this side. Now I need to join all the sides up so it looks like a square. And perfect. And now all I need to do is the fun part, and that is filling the square in. If you're wondering, this will stop iron golems spawning on here, because we want the iron golem to spawn in the kill area. And here we go. Now I'm going to place a chest and a hopper, and luckily I got this resource pack, so it will show me if it's in the right direction. Now it's in the right direction. I would recommend downloading that resource pack if you have not already. Now I'm going to place a sign on top of the hopper like this, and then I need to place a sign here. Now I need to place another one in front of this one like this, and the same like this, and another one in front. And once you've finished, it should look like this. Now before I add the lava, I'm going to do something which is not part of the tutorial, because I do want to add an auto crafter to this later. So I'm just going to make a little tunnel down here so I can access the hopper. Hopefully this shouldn't mess up the farm in any way. Now I'm going to place my block of lava here. Now I must place water in every corner. That is looking good. Now I must go into the villager prison, little house, and convert all these here to path blocks. Now I must place a boat in the middle like this. And now I need to get in the boat for a nice little boat ride. I'm just kidding. I need to push it into the bed like this. Oh, hey villagers. Just to double check, I have to be underneath the slab. What you guys looking at? Yeah, that's right. You won't be laughing later, buddies. Now it's time for me to disappear. Basically, what is supposed to happen is all 3 of these villagers should be sleeping. Oh, they are. They weren't a second ago. Okay, good. Okay, I moved this boat by mistake. Hopefully, let me just make sure this is in the right position. Oh, hey guys. Now I must get a zombie into this boat. All right, zombie has been acquired. You will follow me. All right, so what I need to do is I need to run and jump here, and hopefully he will get in the boat. Right, there we go. And now the villagers will start panicking. And here we go. The farm is working. And now it's time to repair the wall. Yeah, that's right, Island Golem. Die. And everything should be going into this chest. Here we go. Now I'm going to grab my shulker box and it's time to make the auto crafter. Alright, to build the auto crafter, we're going to need 2 crafters, 2 of any building block, a redstone repeater, 2 redstone comparators, a chest, a hopper, and a piece of redstone dust. The tutorial I am following, by the way, is from a YouTuber called The Master Miner. So if I head down here, oh, the Iron Golem, oh my god, that is so loud. I'm just going to clear a little bit. So first of all, I'm going to place a hopper like this, and now I'm going to go to bed. What are you doing, sir? This is not safe here, and you don't want to be seeing what's happening to those Iron Golems. What Iron Golems? Nothing. You don't, no, do not come down here. I'm doing work. Mr. Villager, what's that noise? I don't know. What the hell? Bye then. Now I'm going to place down a crafter like this. I'm going to place a comparator here. The iron is already feeded itself into the crafter, as you can see. We just have to do a bit more work to automate it. We need to place another comparator here. Oh, wait, here. There we go. Now I'm going to make this room slightly bigger so I can place another crafter. Now, apparently I have to place a full block here. I'm just going to make the room a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to place a piece of redstone here. And now I must place a repeater here and another full block. It wasn't working for some reason, and I realized I didn't really watch the tutorial properly. You're supposed to leave these blank like this. And oh yeah, by the way, I did by accident craft iron nuggets. Well, I'm going to need those in the future. What I'm supposed to do is, with this crafter here, I need to fill all of these bits in like this. And now, if I put the iron in here, it should craft iron blocks. And there we go, it works. Hold up. The poppies are going in as well. That's a problem, actually. Is there a way I can stop that from happening? I might have to find a way to make a sorting system. But luckily, the auto crafter is working like it should do. Let's quickly craft another hopper and also another chest. So if I make the room slightly bigger and place a chest here and hopper going into the chest, hopefully it should now be automatic. You see, the poppies are still messing up the system, so I will have to do something about that. But if I place a piece of iron in, there we go, it works. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have been busy. So personally, I thought that auto crafter would be good. It is good, probably for certain things, but for an iron farm, it isn't because of the poppies. This farm really needed a filtration system to filter the poppies and the iron in separate chests. So, let me show you what I've been working on. So, I didn't record this. The reason why I didn't is because I just wanted to, sit back, relax, follow the tutorial, and not worry about commentating. So, basically, how this works is the iron and poppies will go into here. The poppies will go along here, going into the composter here, and then they will turn into bone meal, and then the bone meal will turn to bone blocks, and then the iron will filter down here. Oh, something is messed up. Wait, what? I think there was supposed to be a redstone torch here, but the redstone torch was like locking this up for some reason. Hold up, I don't know what the hell is going on. Let me figure this out. Alright guys, I was stupid. I wasn't supposed to remove that redstone torch. Basically, what was going on is I was kind of panicking. I was putting like the iron in here and it wasn't doing anything, and I thought there was something broken with the crafter. But it turns out if you put the iron in up here, it will come down and it will go into here and it will become blocks to go into this chest. And as you can see, this is turning into bone meal. So yeah, this is awesome. Honestly, a really, really good farm. It's going to get me loads of iron. And the best part about it is it sorts itself out, which I absolutely love. And as you can see, I added some more hoppers up here so it would feed into this chest properly. So basically in here, this dirt is filter. And basically, this will always stay at 41 pieces of iron. If it goes above 41, the iron will go down into the crafter. Basically, if you remove this redstone torch, as you saw earlier, it will mess up the entire system. The poppies will be going into here instead of here. The filtered dirt will go into this hopper. And yeah, so it will not filter properly. I decided to AFK for around half an hour to see how much iron I would get. And by the way, before I went AFK, I removed all of the iron blocks out of the chest, which were already in there while I was building the filtration system. So it will be a proper fair test to see how much iron I will get in only half an hour. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it has been roughly half an hour. Also, ladies and gentlemen, this filtration sort of iron farm system was created by Alex the Clunch or whatever, so make sure to go check him out. Now let's check how much much iron we have got. All right, 18 blocks of iron. And if I turn this into ingots, 3.5 stacks from like around over half an hour. That is incredible. And also we have 1 bone block. Now, also rotten flesh will get stuck here as well if a zombie for some reason falls into the farm, so we can just take that out. But yeah, we got a total of 44 blocks of iron. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a nice little ladder here as well. That is farm number 1 complete. Hey, get away from my farm. So farm number 2 is going to be a creeper farm. And everything I need to build the farm are in these 2 sugar boxes. As you can see, this took quite a while to gather, but hopefully this farm will be worth it. Also, while I was gathering resources, I managed to find a couple of diamonds. Now, my plan is I do want to build the farm close to this iron farm here. So I'm probably going to build it like right over here. I just realized that my shovel is quite low on durability and I can't be bothered to go and get XP to mend it because I don't have an XP farm yet. And I'm going to need to like shave a lot of this sort of terrain out of the way. So I think I need to head back to base, grab a diamond out, create another shovel and combine them together so this one is repaired. And now I can get to work. I decided to build the farm in a different location because this area is good, but because the farm is quite big, I would say, I would have to do a lot more digging, and I kind of don't feel like repairing my shovel every 5 seconds. Wait, what the hell? Where did my villagers go? The zombie could have killed him, right? Oh, this bee. I think it's because the bee was in the boat and it moved the zombie forward. Then he could hit the villagers. I'm guessing that is the reason why. I don't think there's any villagers left. What I will have to do in the future is find 2 zombie villagers in the night, cure them, and then make them breed, and then replace the villagers. Well, that is kind of really annoying, actually. I cannot believe a bee has ruined everything. Anyway, I moved the farm over here, and as you can see, this is sort of the outline of it, as you can see. Hey, by the way, this farm was designed, I think, from Day 6. And also, another thing I realized is because this farm was is supposed to be a 2-layer farm, which I'm going to only make it 1 layer, so I'm going to have a load of resources left over, which is kind of a good thing. Now I must make a hole, which is 4 blocks deep. Now I must place 4 trapdoors like this, and now I need to place a load of carpets to stop spiders from spawning. Now I must repeat that same design on the final 3 sides. And there we go. Now I must fill this entire middle section with deep slate slabs, or just any type of slabs. And perfect. Now unfortunately it's time for my favourite part. I need to get 8 cats, 2 for each side. But first, I must gather some zombie villagers. Number 1 has been captured. And yes, I know I have to make a little cover or he will burn in the day. So something like this should protect him. I'm probably going to gather the rest of the zombie villagers in between episodes. But for now, let's sleep, grab my fish out and go and find some cats. Cat number 1 has been acquired. Ah, here's cat number 2. Come on, you know you want the fish. Here we... Oh, 1 fish. Here we go. All right, little cats. This is going to be your new home. Come on, don't be sheepish. Come on, get into your new home. It's a beautiful place. You're going to love it. What? Don't tell him not to come in. Don't listen to him. It's a lovely little cat home. Come on. Come on. Oh, goodness, man. I think these cats know. Ah, here we go. So you will sit here and you will sit here. There we go. 2 down, 6 more to go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all of the cats are finally in the farm, and the reason why these 2 are babies is because I bred a couple of them to save time. Anyway, now what I need to do is I need to go down here and dig a 14-block tunnel in this direction. There we go, and now I need to get out of here, head to this area and do the exact same thing and so on. And here we go. So as you can see, when you have finished, it will look like this. So the creepers will all be pushed into one spot. Now I must count 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on this block, I need to make a 1-block deep tunnel like this. Now it's time to do it on the other 3 sides. Here we go. Now I need to break these 3 blocks and replace them with stairs like this. And then the same on this side. And then these other 2 sides. This is bothering me a little bit. Let me just do something like this so it's symmetrical. Perfect. That looks a lot better. Now I'm going to place fence gates like this. And then I need to open all of them like this. Oh, Here we go. Now I must place water down, and it should stop. Perfect. And now I have to do the same thing on the other 3 sides, as you probably know by now. Now I need to dig down 10 blocks. Oh, we bumped into a cave. That's kind of annoying. And perfect. Now I need to dig out a little room. Now I must place some chests like this. Now I must place 9 hoppers going in to these chests. I'm going to dig a way out of here so I can easily get in and out of this farm. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Ah, perfect. If I jump down here, I must place down the campfires like this. Now it's time to place some glass so we can see the creepers dying. The guy recommends you should use soul campfires, but I can't be bothered to make those, so I'm just gonna make regular. Or use regular, should I say. The tutorial recommends that I should dig a 23 block tunnel, then place ladders so I can get out. Right, that's a 23 block tunnel dug out. And now I must dig to the surface and place ladders. I thought I only needed 15 ladders. That's why you should always be over-prepared than under-prepared. Oh, what the hell am I looking at? And perfect. Just so I know where this place is, let me just build a little bit of a tunnel, or a tower, sorry. And let's place a few torches on top. Now I'm going to make a trapdoor roof so only creepers can spawn in the farm. God, trapdoors are annoying to place. And finally done. And now to finish off the farm, I must place slabs on the roof like this. I wonder if I could replace all of these slabs in the future and add tinted glass. Let me know in the comments if mobs can spawn on glass or tinted glass. What the hell? It turns out I didn't finish placing the trapdoors. What? Oh, I think I know why I have so many blocks left over. And the reason why that is the case is because if I want to build another layer, I can put the blocks on top of here instead of the slabs. I think that's why. Now, it turns out I messed up with the tutorial because I think it said like 11 stacks of slabs, and I got that, but I have run out. So, well, whatever. I tried to make this farm look nice. Yeah, there's just going to be a random stone patch there. Alright, I'm glad that's over. There we go. I'm pretty sure the farm is fully complete now. I just have to make the AFK platform. And finally, here we are at Y128. Now, let's make a little AFK platform. Basically, for now, I'm just going to put a roof so it will stop phantoms attacking me or spawning. Hopefully, I built this platform high enough. So hopefully, this farm is working. Oh, crap, as we speak. But there's only one way to find out. Yep, we've already got gunpowder in there. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to AFK for half an hour, a bit like what I did with my iron farm. Alright guys, it's been around half an hour now. It has actually been longer, because I AFK for like 19-20 minutes, I think. And I checked the farm, and it didn't do very well. When I was up here, and look, as you can see, all the animals are spawning. And the same with the monsters at night around this area. I was trying to make the AFK platform taller, but I think because of the kill shoot, it's like 10 blocks down, it messes up. And the creepers don't fall down there or something, I don't know, or maybe spawn or something, I don't know. So basically, in my last series, I built the AFK platform up to 169, because it was a different farm. The AFK platform wasn't 10 blocks down, but this one, as you know, you build the AFK platform on Y128. So, if we go into here, as you can see, the creeper is still dying. So let's have a look. 12, okay. 6, okay. 9. So a total of 27 in half an hour. Absolutely terrible. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I fixed it, sort of. Future Dragon Warrior here. I didn't do a very good job at explaining this in the video. It was kind of all over the place. Basically, I heightened the platform to 169 and it seems to be working. In the daytime, I'm getting loads and loads of gunpowder. At nighttime, because there's mobs spawning on the surface, I'm not getting as much. I have put loads of torches down, but obviously not enough. The torches I put down has probably made the farm slightly more efficient. But let's check how much we've got by AFKing at night. Also, I heightened the kill chamber as well. I'll show you that in a sec. As you can see, I've got a lot of gunpowder now. If I go to the top here... Whoa, hold up. Okay, that ain't too bad. Now, I will probably add more torches here and there in the future, but for now, I think it's okay. So let me sleep to get rid of these phantoms, because yes, off-camera phantoms have been quite annoying. And speaking about phantoms, they still could attack me for some reason, so I basically just made this barricade. Now they can't attack me. Now, I'm going to AFK here, and I'll show you how much gunpowder I will get. Right, it's been over 8 minutes. Let's see how much gunpowder I've got, and I'm guessing it's going to be quite a lot. Alright. 25, okay. You see what I mean? 8 minutes. Look how much I've got. You see. So yeah, we've got a lot of gunpowder now. Quickly, I'm just going to show you what I did to the collection system. So basically what I did is the creepers will fall into here. They will die. Then their stuff will just go into hoppers. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that is farm number 2 complete. Only took me like all day, but yeah. The next farm I'm going to build is an Enderman XP farm, so I can repair all my tools. No. Hey, you're not welcome in this house. Let's click this awful... Oh, can I shoot this guy out the window? Oh my god, you actually can? Hey, you're not safe, buddy. That's right. Oh my goodness. Hey, my item frames. Oh my god. You break my door, you die. Get out. Oh my goodness, it's a siege. Well, it's becoming morning. I'm not going to need to sleep. Oh look, there's 2 Endermen there. It's like they know I'm going to build an Enderman farm. So for the farm, we're going to need a load of leaves. Just under 9 stacks. So let's start gathering a load of leaves. Oh, my shears broke. So let's make another pair. Alright, that is all the leaves we're going to need. Maybe a little extra. I'm also going to need 3 buckets of water and a bucket of lava. And ow. I'm going to need 2 trapdoors, a stack of cobblestone, 18 slabs, a barrel, a hopper, and finally an armor stand. Why is my shovel in here? What the hell? And now we are ready to set off to the end to build the Enderman farm. I kind of forgot where the stronghold was, so I'm going to quickly land in a safe spot and throw the Eye of Ender. Okay, in this direction. And it broke. I've only got 1 eye left, so hopefully I will find it without needing to use another one. Oh my god, a full iron skeleton. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have made it to the stronghold. Just to be safe, we're just going to let some water in so I can just float down. Oh no. Oh my goodness. I think I swam a little bit too fast. Well, you should always have a water bucket on your hotbar. Actually, I'm going to quickly swim back up to the surface. And so I can find this place easier, I'm just going to build a dirt pillar. Hopefully that should be tall enough. He's just waiting for me. Now let's jump into the end portal. So the first thing I must do is grab my lava bucket out and place lava here until it reaches the bottom. Oh, I did that by mistake. That's bad. That's really bad. Well, I have to go back to the overworld and get another bucket of lava. Let's hope I don't make that mistake again. Time to fly all the way back. Oh my goodness. Basically, if you were wondering what was the mistake I made before, well, I by accident placed the water bucket down before the lava reached the bottom of the end. Anyway, it's time for tape 2. Now I must pick up the lava and place a water bucket down. And now what's going to happen is it's going to make a cobblestone pillar so I can easily get down to the bottom. Now I must head down. And now let's place a leaf block. God, this is scary. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh, now I made an Enderman angry. Okay, let's go back up here. Alright, buddy. Chill out. Really? Now you must use 2 stacks of leaves to bridge. Now I must use my temporary blocks to make an infinite water source. And perfect. Now I must waterlog 30 leaves. And perfect. Now I must place 6 leaves like this. And then I need to add 6 more on top. By the way, this tutorial was designed by Pum4, I'm pretty sure. Now I must do something like this. Not gonna lie, the bushy leaves make it a little harder to do this. I actually might remove my texture pack temporarily. Now I need to extend it 1 block. Now I must place a barrel and then a hopper going into the barrel. Now I'm gonna place a leaf behind the hopper, a temporary block, and then 2 leaves. Now I need to bridge out with 30 other temporary blocks. Now I'm going to place a leaf here. Now I must remove all of the temporary blocks. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I don't have any water, buddy. So can you just go in the void, please? Thank you. Now I must place 4 more leaf blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I must place down all of my 18 slabs. And perfect. Now I must surround the slabs with leaves. The reason why we're doing this is because this helps pack spawning, which will make a lot more Endermen spawn. Make sure this platform is 28 by 11 blocks. Now I must face the killing area and move to the left and then move over to the edge. Now I must build a staircase. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I made a mistake. I didn't listen to the tutorial properly and I made the staircase 1 block too tall. So basically I had to tear down the entire bridge and unfortunately I lost pretty much all of the leaves in the void. Then I somehow messed it up again. So basically I watched the tutorial again. Don't know how I missed this, but you have to build the staircase like this, 4 blocks tall. And then I messed up again. I was supposed to place a block to the right before placing 28 leaves leaves towards the kill area. Then I corrected myself and placed that vital right block before building the bridge. Alright, finally I built it right. Oh my goodness. Now I must make a 3-block sort of box around the build. Oh, yeah, there we go. I ran out of leaves. That's what I get for making all those mistakes. Good job I got some leaves left over. The good news is now I can finish off this part here. The bad news is I just realized because I didn't make the farm on the edge of the island, these guys can still spawn, so this farm is not going to be nowhere near as efficient. Well, there is something I can do. I can place water on all of those platforms, and it may fix it. But for now, let's finish the farm. Now I must fill in the roof, leaving this open. Now I must do something like this. Here we go. Now I must add a leaf block here and here. Now I must waterlog all of the leaves on top, so it prevents Enderman from teleporting or spawning. And perfect. Now I must waterlog this entire bridge, including the top of this staircase. Now I must remove this infinite water source. And before I do, actually, I do want to start warm-proofing a lot of the top here. I thought that would work. If I place a few extra blocks, it should spread it a bit further. Hey, you want beef, man? Oh, it's 2. You're no match to me. Yeah, just doing something like this should get most of them out of the way. Right, for now, I think that's going to be okay. Thank you, infinite water source, but you have served your purpose. Bye, Enderman. Now, I am praying that this farm works good, even though a lot of it ain't spawn-proofed. Now, I must place 2 trapdoors above this barrel, like this. Now, what I need to do is open this trapdoor and then place an armor stand. Now, I need to close the trapdoor. Right, moment of truth if this farm is actually going to be good because of my silly mistakes. I need to look at the Enderman like this. It should be coming over. There we go. And then I need to do something like this. It seems to be working okay. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'm going to buy 3 mending books. Now I'm going to put mending on my sword, my axe, and finally my fortune pickaxe. Now I'm going to head to my iron farm and grab a little bit of iron because I think my anvil will break at some point. I'm going to grab some more leaves, head back to the end. I just realized if I want to make a platform here to put my enchantment setup on, I will have to waterlog it, and I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just going to move it like over here so the Enderman can't spawn on it. I'm just making sure the platform has some walls as well because I don't want any of my stuff falling in the void when I mine it up. Let's place down my bookshelves, my anvil, my grindstone, and my shulker box. Alright guys, I've been hard at work, so basically I added looting 3 to my sword. Unfortunately, knockback 2 as well, but it sort of came as a package. Both of my pickaxes now have efficiency 5, as you can see. My shovel has unbreaking 3 finally on it. I really wanted to get like respiration and stuff on my helmet and feather falling, but I've been trying for so long to get feather falling, but I just feel like I need to take a break from this guy. I just can't get feather falling, so in the future I'll come back to this armor set and get feather falling 4 and some respiration and acro affinity on my helmet. So I noticed something while using this farm. So as you know, all these Endermen are spawning up here, but I lowered my render distance to 10. I usually have it on 16, but I lowered it to 10, and as you can see, no Endermen spawn up here, so I'm pretty sure I'm getting the maximum spawn rates. Also, I kept breaking the armor stand by mistake, so I just completely removed it. And also, I feel like it's easier to anger the Enderman without the armor stand anyway. And if you get the sweet spot, it's just an unlimited amount of Endermen which keep coming and spawning. As you can see, I think I have found the sweet spot. They keep coming, they keep spawning, and it's just literally non-stop. And you can get to level 30 super quickly, so you can enchant your items. Anyway, that is farm number 3 complete. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the farm I am going to build is a sugarcane farm. And the tutorial I am following is from iCraftMC. So this is everything I'm going to need for the farm. Off camera, I looked in my chisel bookshelves, and it turns out that I have a respiration 3 book. So I will, I just realized my anvil is actually at the end. So I'll just have to add respiration at some point. Also, while I was gathering more redstone, because I did need a little bit more redstone for this farm, I found 15 diamonds. So let's add the diamonds to my little pillar. One day, this pillar will not be little. Oh my goodness, I just realized this is not all the materials I'm going to need. So off camera, I gathered the last remaining resources I needed for the farm. So basically, basically, I'm going to build this farm where I was going to build the creeper farm. Now I need to make a 8x22 area. Oh my god, this is so satisfying. At the moment, this pit is 1 block. I need to make it 2 blocks, so let's start digging this out. Oh man, stone is boring to mine. But dirt? Oh, I don't think so. Now I need to start placing rails like this, making sure that this block is free. When I hit the end, I have to do something like this for 2 blocks and then carry on like this until here, and then I start doing this. And then I start turning the track this way, like this. Now I've run out of normal rails, but that means I now have to add the power rails in. Now I need to break these rails here, place a redstone block like this, and place 3 powered rails. And the same on this side, like this. And then I need to do the same here, like this, and place powered rails like this. Then I need to repeat this on this side. And now I need to place a redstone block here and 2 powered rails like this. Now I must finish up the circuit like this. Now I must break these 2 rails and do something like this. Now I need to make a little pit for like the minecart to go down. So I have to do something like this and then this. And then I place this final rail here. So what I need to do is place a lever like this, break this block, and then this block. Now put both of them back like this, and then flick the lever. And then I have to unflick it, and then here we go. Now the minecart will be able to unload here. Obviously after I put the redstone in to make the unloading system. Now with my lightning fast shovel, let's clear out a little area for the collection system. I think this will do. Now I need to break this powered rail, break 2 blocks here. I actually do need to remove all of this here. There we go. In fact, I need to remove this bit as well. I need to place a double chest like this. 2 hoppers going in to the double chest. Now I must place the powered rail back on top of the hopper and place down a comparator which will be reading this hopper. We're going to place a block on top of a comparator like this, and then a block here going into the comparator. I'm going to place a redstone torch here, and then on top of the torch I need to place a block like this. And finally I need to place a single bit of redstone dust here. So basically now what's going to happen is if I place this minecart here, it should keep going around. But if I start placing a load of stuff on the track like this, look what happens. So here we go, it'll pick up the dirt. And why not, let's throw another chapel. And then now it will start loading the stuff into the chest. And once it's finished, it will just keep going round and round. But for now, let's remove this minecart. Now I need to cover all of the rails like this with moss blocks, so the hopper minecart can easily pick up the sugarcane. The reason why I'm building this farm and not the one I built in the last series, you could lose a lot of sugarcane because it can get stuck on the grass blocks, if you know what I mean. But in this farm, when the sugarcane lands on the moss, most of the time the hopper minecart will pick it up. Apparently though, you can still lose some, I think, but if you use mud, you won't lose any, I don't think. It's 100%, but I'm fine with using moss blocks because I can't be bothered to go looking for a mangrove forest or making mud with water bottles. As long as I get most of the sugarcane, I'm fine. Now I'm going to place my slabs all across until I hit the end there. And perfect, and the same on this side. Now I need to break all of these moss blocks here and then extend the slabs out like this. And then what I need to do is just do something like this so it covers up the redstone. Now here comes a really tedious part. I have to make an infinite water source, and you probably guessed it. I will have to fill in all of this area like this, and also this area, and because I'm waterlogging these slabs, I have to fill in every single block. Honestly, I thought I would be here to next Christmas, but luckily, if you build the infinite water source quite close, it really doesn't take that long. And perfect. Now what I need to do is place blocks like this, covering all of the water up. And perfect. Now I have to place pistons all along here like this. And now I must go behind these pistons and do the exact same. And as you guys probably guessed, I'll have to do the same thing on this side. And now I have to place my building blocks on top of all of the pistons. And perfect. Now I have to place redstone on all of the stone blocks. Now it's time for me to plant all my sugarcane down. Also, you can use bamboo if you want. Now I'm going to cover all of the sugarcane up with glass. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to have a load of glass left over because you can put glass on the roof. In my opinion, and also I think his as well, it's kind of a waste. Not really for bamboo though, because it's pure sugarcane. I really don't think I'm going to need that roof. Next, you have to find the center of the farm. Now I'm going to place a daylight detector right here. Hold up, I need to move these glass blocks 1 block higher. And perfect. And now I'm going to place a observer facing this way like this. Now I'm going to place a solid block here, 1 more block here, and place 2 pieces of redstone here. And basically, when this farm triggers, as you can see, this is what the pistons do. Kind of satisfying, honestly. Now, this farm will only go off in the daytime. So, I need to add a nighttime sensor as well. To do that, I'm going to place down 4 more bits of glass. Place a daylight detector here. Oh, I'm stuck in the farm. Oh, what? Oh, my flipping goodness, man. Don't squash me. I keep falling in the farm. What is wrong with me today? Make sure it will work at night. I have to right-click the daylight detector like this. When it turns blue, you know it will give a signal at night. And then we must place our final observer like this. And now, as you can see, they both work. I fell in the farm again. You know, what is wrong with me? I almost forgot. Let's place down the minecart now. And now I'm just going to make myself a little safe AFK area like this. Basically, I AFK'd for around an hour. And the problem I did run into is sometimes the sugarcane will be stuck in this area here. And basically, the hopper minecart will not pick it up. But luckily, I do check the farm here and there. So if I do see any sugarcane like this, I will pick it up. So, it is now the moment of truth. How much did we get? Holy crap, man! Okay, I thought around under 2 stacks, okay? But what? Okay. This is why I wanted to give you my full reaction, because I'm kind of like blown away. So that is farm number 4 complete. What the hell? Why is there a pig and 2 skeletons in it, guys? Chill out. Oh, never boat chicken. You also now have a friend. Get in the boat. There we go. All right, the final farm I'm going to build in today's episode is a Hoglin farm, just because I'm sick of running out of food. So everything I need is in this shulker box. But first, I'm going to grab a load of sugarcane and a load of gunpowder and create a load of firework rockets. And now we have plenty of rockets. To build this farm, I will actually have to go on top of the nether roof. So I do actually have to break the bedrock before I can build this farm. So to break the bedrock, we are going to need some TNT, a couple of pistons, a trapdoor, a couple of ladders, a leather. I'm going to need an ender pearl, but I'm going to take 3 just to be sure. Now, just in case things go wrong, I'm going to grab my flint and steel, and in my ender chest, I have enough resources to make a portal just in case I mess up and run out of TNT. Now I'm going to head into the nether. Now I need to dig up until I hit bedrock. And here we go. Now we need to look for the top layer of the bedrock. If I put up the F3 screen here, as you can see here, it says target block. The number which says 124 needs to say 127. And here we go. This block here is the one we are going to break. So what I need to do now is place down my shulker box and grab my ladders and my ender pearls out. By the way, the tutorial I am following for breaking the bedrock is a guy called Salmon Up. I don't know why I'm nervous. I've already done this before. Now I need to go up the ladder here. Make sure I'm holding W and press this button. And, oh, it didn't quite work there. All right, let's try again. Holding W and there we go. Which block was it? I think it was this block. Let's put the shulker box over here so I don't blow it up by mistake. The first thing I need to do is place a piece of obsidian here and here. Now I need to place 2 bits of TNT here. Now I need to place a lever here and my trapdoor here. Now we're going to close it, break my temporary block here and place a piston here. So just like the last series, I have to flick the lever, and before the TNT explodes, I go underneath the trapdoor like this, and I make sure I spam click, and when the TNT explodes, it'll break the piston, and hopefully I place a piston fast enough, the bedrock should be broken. So let's give this a go. So we're going to flick the lever now. We're going to go underneath here and spam click like this. And I'm pretty sure, oh, I thought it worked. Tape 2, spam, spam. Come on. No, it didn't work. So basically, because it didn't work, I will have to make another portal up here. And perfect. I just watched the tutorial back, and it turns out I think I was aiming in the wrong place. I have to aim like right at the top. But luckily, we can grab some more sand and some more gunpowder and make a couple more bits of TNT. Oh my god, there's a sheep. Hello, Mr. Sheep. I am having trouble with this, so the guy does recommend to change your place blocks button temporarily. So I'm going to temporarily change it to Q. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, finally. I made quite a few mistakes, which you guys aren't going to see just for my own sanity. Yeah, Mr. Pigman, yeah, just stay down there. Now I'm going to take down this portal, and perfect. Let's build a little tower so I can find this hole very easily. Now I must locate a crimson forest. And I must make sure I place down some breadcrumbs as well. And here we go. Now, because I built this exact same Hoglin farm in the last series, I'm going to build most of it off camera. By the way, this farm is made by Mad Ziffy. Anyway, if I do a little spin here we go. So the farm is not fully complete yet. There's a few little finishing touches I need to do. First of all, I must place some hoppers like this. Now I must place trapdoors to cover up the hoppers. And perfect. And now I need to place a bucket of lava here, as you can see. Finally, all these dirt blocks must have warped fungi on them. Now the farm is fully complete. When the hoglins spawn, they will be afraid of the warped fungi. They'll run over here, and then they'll fall into the lava. Their drops will go into this chest. So the AFK platform is up here, as you can see. It has to be 90 blocks or around 90 blocks tall. So if I stand up here, as you can see, it is working. Alright, it's been 20 minutes. Let's see how much food we have got. Holy crap, that is a lot. Hey, what are you still doing alive? Die. Oh my god, what a shot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is all 5 farms built. And yes, I know I have to fix the iron farm at some point, but I will do that in another episode. Anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button. Anyway, I will catch you guys in another Minecraft hardcore video.